I've got some weird and wonderful news on the digital frontier for later. And the email section is wide open.
Jim, live, right? We're good. Mic works.
Light up the chat. Let me know you're out there. Let's make some beautiful chaos.
Yeah, man. What's good? Back on the show today, man. Like I said, I'm live every day, so I would love to stream a lot more if I could, but you know, I just have to do what I need to do with time, I guess. Again, up to 2 minutes to look at. Let's see. Where are you?
A secret song, so fragments roll where we belong. Blind spots blooming around. Feel the beat, let it climb. Hold the flame, never hide.
That's crazy. Yeah. So what's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's going on?
I'm gonna go at the edge.
So I'm doing I'm trying to look at some entries yet, but I'm looking at some stuff right now. Let's see if we can show it. 15 minutes. How do we pass it? So I'm trying to get trade. Looking at some entries. So I'm just trying to get them set up real quick. But of course, definitely not rushing anything. So. 100. 10x.
Feel the fire.
10x.
Hearts beat loud.
25. So trading on the weekends is interesting, but the volume is basically dead, right? There's no volume, so it's more risky, right? I guess. But you can still be profitable, but it's not as sexy. But I actually like it in a weird way because it gives me time to kind of learn a little bit more what I'm doing. So I'm on the 15-minute chart right here, right? So again, I have a smaller uptrend, but on the 15-minute. So I'll go through the indicators I'm using real quick, right, one by one. But what I'm looking at here is the money flow profile indicator. I just started using this yesterday, man. So I'm still, I'm not like super. What's it called? I'm not like super spectacular, right? I using this stuff, but so I'll explain what I'm doing in a second, man. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. Hey, Jim, man, what's going on? Who's we got Joshua 170, man. What's going on? We have one live viewer on Twitter. It's Saturday, man. Saturday morning. Everybody probably sleeping or awake, doing different things. I'm over here chilling, man. So what I'm looking at right now, I'm trying to get an entry into. I want to get a short in on the 50-minute chart, but I'm basically waiting to see what happens with this. Because I'm seeing like a bullish candle forming right now, and I want to wait to see what happens. It's not even a wick, so When dust settles, I'm gonna put a short in, and there's a reason why I put a short in because I'm using the money flow indicator, and basically around this area here, it's all sales. Yeah, a strong sell wall around this area here. So I'm kind of waiting to see what happens, but just being patient. So let me put the short in, and let's see, 45, 340. Okay, let's see what happens when I confirm. All right, let's put the short in. I think my entry should be like opening price. So 95,344 is my entry. Yeah, 95,344 is the entry. Short 5x. What's it called? 10x leverage. Like I said, the weekend it's quiet. The weekend is quiet, so you don't expect to see crazy moves, right? But of course, they tell you not to trade when there's no volume, but I like to do it just to kind of see what it feels like. Best time to trade, obviously, is the weekend. Obviously, sorry, weekday. Sorry, weekday. The weekdays are the best time to trade there. So, yeah. So, market's very, very quiet. So basically, let me show you what I'm doing. Oh, man. Let me show you what I'm doing, man. So here. So this indicator I'm using is called money flow profile. I absolutely love this thing because it does work. That's why I love it. It does work. So basically, it's a free indicator on TradingView. I just started using it yesterday. I'm still trying to. I'm still trying to master this stuff, right? So how this stuff works is you go to TradingView, type in money flow profile, and it brings you here. Actually, let me reset this. Let me show you. Reset. Okay, let me just hold it. So this is how this stuff works, right? Let me hit reset. Okay. So this is the way it looks like normally, right here. This is what it looks like normally, right here, right? So this is what it looks like normally, right here. Okay. So, but this yellow line here is called your area of interest. This is where the most trading is happening, the most activity, right? And usually, from what I've learned so far, the price usually comes back and touches this area. Even if it comes up higher, it normally comes back to test this area. If it drops down lower, it normally goes back up to test this area. So if you know that, you could kind of like, for example, look at this. Look at this. When the price goes up this much, it normally comes back down to test this area. Same thing applies when the price drops, right? When the price drops, it normally comes back to the area of interest. So in this yellow area, it's got area of interest. So if you know this, you just basically automatically your brain is thinking, okay, I want to place a long to go back up here, or once it's high, I want to place a short to come back down. That's a strategy that can work for you, man, right? So this is the indicator, right? This is the basic one, right? So you have to go to setting. and you want to enable, it says right here, it says profile heat map. You click on this and boom, this is what you get. I like this stuff because it gives you more detail, right? So I put a trade in. Let me take a look at the trade real quick. 1 second. So I put a trade in here. I'm up about 0.57% based on the traders placed. 0.53, not bad, but like I said, the market's very quiet right now. It's very quiet, so that's what it is. So we just keep going. Like I said, I'm not doing this to make money right now. I'm just doing this to practice. I'm using this to practice to test out all these indicators I'm using. That's basically what I'm doing, man. Just testing things out. So let me go back. 1 second. Let me double check the audio, man. Make sure this shit works. 1 second, guys. I'm just checking the audio. Does the audio work? That's weird. That is weird. I don't see my stream on Twitter. Why? Oh, I'm only live on YouTube. That's why. Oh boy. How do I fix this? Edit. Okay, we go. Otherwise, remember I didn't enable it. There you go. Twitter should be enabled now because I was only live on YouTube, man. So I should be live on Twitter now. So I'm not sure why I did that. Let me refresh this page. Just give me a second, guys. I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. I should be live on Twitter. It just worked. I don't think I enabled it. I thought something was wrong. There we go. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. I should be live on So it's good that I checked this because this thing's too loud, man. There we go. Audio should be much better now. Okay. Yeah, man. So everything's all good. I am live on Twitter live now. It should be working. So, but like I said, I'm not trading to make money yet, right? What I'm doing is I'm just trying to test out all the indicators that everything I've learned so far. I'm just testing them out. That's basically what I'm doing. So I'm not not yet. Not really. Of course, it'd be nice to get some little gains here and there, but I'm not doing this to make money for now, right? I'm just here to test out different indicators, man. Basically, yeah. So yeah, I put a trade in, man, already at I think my interest like 95,344. So I'm testing out this indicator here, man. Just testing it out. So there's like weekend trading is a little bit different. It's the volatility is low, volume is usually low, but there's still opportunities to make money, sure. But you just have to be patient. For me, like I said before, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this to test out, to test this out, to test out the indicators I have here. That's basically what I'm doing. Yeah. So basically, I put a trade in right now. I'm down a little bit though. But so this indicator I'm using is called Smart Money Flow, created by Lux Algo. I like it because it makes sense to me. When things make sense to me, I like to, I don't know, I like to try it, man, right? This makes sense to me. So basically, this indicator, like I said before, the yellow line here is called your area of interest. This is where the most trading activity is happening right now, around the yellow line, okay? Then right now, I'm on the 15-minute charts, 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, you want to decide, right, is the market bearish or bullish? Basically, and I like this indicator because it shows you what other traders are doing. Like, for example, right now, most traders are short right now. At this area, at this region, most traders are short. You see this red bar? This red bar just indicates that most traders are short. So if that's the case, I want to play shorts, right? But at the same time, you always want to, check the levels because the longer the red bar, it indicates sellers have a strong momentum. And as the bar gets shorter, it just means sellers are getting exhausted. So you could get a pump in between. Like, I'm still trying to understand that, but usually that's I'm assuming that's probably what that is, man. And that's why you can see like a mini pump on price around the levels where the indicator is this red is kind of short. There's still sellers here strong, but they're getting exhausted. But it doesn't necessarily mean that your green just pumps up, right? Because you need a lot. This needs to be green. This needs to be green fully to get like a straight up pump. But we'll see what happens here. So the highest price reached like 35,900 or something, but 35,398 is what the price reached. Right now, the price is at 378. It's coming back down again, right? So it doesn't have enough strong pressure to come down. But like I said, though, it's just whenever you see a pump go up that much around this level, you see that it's just still red, you should short it. Because based on this indicator, it doesn't have enough momentum to push up. And because it's a 15-minute chart, we're not necessarily looking at every second of trading, because right now there's still 13 minutes for the candle to close. So, and I'll show you something. 5 minutes is different. Look at the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. 5 minute basis, same thing too, right? So, once your red candles basically touch this red kind of reddish area on the bottom here is area of low interest. Whenever it does, it normally gets a pump up, right? And you take a look at on the 5 minute charts, who's in control? Sellers are in control. So basically, you're basically shorting every pump. Every pump that happens, you're shorting it, right? That's what's happening here. But I'm only 15 minutes. I'm not looking at 5 minutes. So for 5 minutes for me, buyers are not in control. Sellers are. At this price, like I said, you have to take a look at this too, right? I mean, there's the strength of the sellers right now are kind of down. I love this indicator, guys. I really, really do, man. It tells you there's a lot of information here, man. Very, very useful. So if I get a strong pump up, I'm gonna see what happens. I might place it on shorted because we have 35,394 right now. If we break above, I think 35.5. If we break above 34 something, I'm gonna put on the shorted because sellers are in control right now, and that's what the chart is showing me. Yeah, man, I would recommend you guys definitely, hey, Jim, bro, I see Pandora in the house. What's up, bro? So Pandora, I'm every time I'm discovering new things, and this might be one of the best ones so far. My top 3 indicators for now are the smart money concepts, buy sell signal by Kel Fry, and this one. This one might be number 1 because the information it gives you is unbelievable. So let me go to Trading View and I'll tell you what this stuff is and how to get a hold of it. Let me see. Let me go back to Trading View. This indicator is unbelievable, guys, for real. It's called, I'm in Trading View right now. Just type in money flow profile. Money flow profile by Lux Algo. Money flow profile. So once you click it, let me see what it looks like. Let me reset. Let me go back to defaults. Yeah. Reset setting. There we go. So this is the way it looks like once you get it originally. The yellow line is your area of interest. This is where the most activity is happening. Trading activity right here. This yellow portion right here. But what you now want to do is you now go to setting. You now enable your heat map. It's called profile heat map. Once you click it, then this is what comes up right here. Okay. Okay, we just broke 40. Let me take another short in, man. We just broke 400, man. So let me I don't want to be late. Let me just not short another one. Let me see. That's another short. Give me a second, guys. Okay, it's just not shorting. I said if we break 400, I'm gonna there's no shorting. So let me place that. Let's do another short. So I just placed no short, right? It didn't work. Yeah, they have 2 shorts on right now, but yeah, I will talk about that later. So let me go back here to this indicator. Okay. All right. Okay, so where am I? I am here. Okay, cool. So once you enable the profile heat map, right, this is what it looks like. So you have 2 parts of this indicator. On the right side, it shows you the number of buyers, number of sellers, right? And if most traders are shorts, so look what happens there. So as of right now, most traders are shorts, especially, and it shows you the area of interest based on the price. As of right now, the price is 95,392. But look at it, right? Most traders are shorts, even though the momentum of shorters have gone down. So the shorter the bar on the right, it just indicates to you that basically, the shorts are getting exhausted, even though they're still negative, right? So at the price, so when the price comes down to this area here, so the price at 95,258, there's a lot more short momentum here. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very interesting, man. I love this indicator, man. And on the right side also shows you the amount, the dollar value people are shorts, right? So at this point right here, at this yellow area of interest, there's $172 million of shorts in right now on this. But if I let me zoom in a little bit. If I go higher, you can take a look at this. At this area of interest, which is green, there's a lot more buys set. So basically, it tells you where your shorts are. That's why I like the indicator, man. I love it. And what it also does is, if you scroll down, right, you see this, right? There's areas of high interest and areas of low activity, and areas of high activity. Areas of low activity are the red right here, this bottom right. So when you see this red zone on the bottom here, whenever the price comes down to this area of low activity, put a long in, because what happens eventually is that price comes back up again, right? So you're learning that, okay, I know where to set my shorts. I know where to set my longs. The same thing happens when the price pumps up higher and it is deviated away. Price has gone away from this yellow area. It normally comes back down again. But this is your area of interest. And remember, this is everything changes based on your time frame. I'm on a 15-minute time frame right now. So the most area of interest right now on a 15-minute time frame is 95,000, 95.5. 95.5. And if you change your time frame, if you go to 5 minutes, it looks different. Right now, this is the 5-minute time frame. It looks very different. So I'm trading. If I go to 1 hour, it looks different. Let me zoom in real quick. Look at the 1 hour. This year, look, you see how the heat map changes. Look at the color. Blue shows area of high interest. So look at the 1 hour. Look how green it is. Right. Look at all the buyers, man. So at this price right now, let me take a look. Let me zoom in real quick. This is 1 hour. I would recommend you guys. Let me go back. I want to go back to 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes, there's a lot of bearishness on the 15 minutes trading. So at this price currently, even though the sell momentum is going down, the bears are in control. Right now, I place a short in, right? I have two shorts. I place a short in, and this is my trades. I put a short in at based on the indicator. I'm up right now at 0.26%. So this indicator, I love it because, okay, this is the website, right? What I recommend you guys do, and what we could do real quick is to play a video, and I played this yesterday for you guys. That tells you, to me, this might be the best indicator I've ever seen, man, because it tells you where the shorts are, where there's a low level of interest, where there's high level of interest, where the buyers are based on price, where the most buyers with highest volume, where they are. So I'm going to play this video for you guys, man. This is the website here. What I'll do is I'll post this link for you guys. I'll post this link just in case. So we can play this video real quick. 1 second.
Volume indicators. Among the many things to understand in trading.
Just like this. Let me do this. Just give me a second. I'm gonna play this video for you guys real quick, man. So because it should make so much sense for you. I'm gonna post it to my page too, also, so you guys have access to it. But 1 second. All right. Let me just do. See. Hello. Oh, perfect. We should be working now. So let me play the video for you guys, man. This indicator, I'm gonna post a website for you. Everything's free, by the way. But to me, this might be the best indicator I found so far, because it and I'll show you how I would use it. Just give me a second. Let me play the video for you guys real quick. 1 second, guys. This shit is fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable, I'm telling you. This is what I've been waiting for all this time, man. This indicator is what I've been waiting for all this time.
Good morning.
Hey, kid, somebody. Hey,
I heard deep Russian channels.
okay. Your bed? Make your bed. Awesome. Thank you.
Also, stop cussing.
So, babe?
Stop cussing.
Okay, well, I didn't know you were here. I'm supposed to know. All right. That's my son just woke up, man. All right. Let me go here. Where is it? Okay, perfect. All right.
Rank high. Volume indicators. Among the many things to understand in trading, these rank high. You must not only understand when everyone is trading, but also where. And that's the issue because most volume indicators only show you half of the picture. So we created this indicator that will not only show you where traders are, but also if they are bulls or bears. With that data, the indicator can automatically detect consolidation zones, multiple levels of significance, plot a volume heat map, and much more. We're releasing this indicator completely free. So let's dive right into how you can get this indicator and show you some tips on how to get the most from it. This indicator does not only provide volume data, letting you know where the most or least trading happened, but it also shows the sentiment of that trading on the left. The sentiment profile can tell you if the majority of that trading was from buyers in green or sellers in red. We also know that areas with high trading are often within tight ranges that become consolidations. So if you go into the settings and scroll down, you can enable consolidation zones. These blue areas will appear on your chart, showing you price zones you might want to avoid when trading. The yellow zone that runs across the chart is called the level of significance. It is based on the volume and shows the price zone with the highest trading activity. You can consider it the fair value of the asset, where if the price moves too far away from it, it is likely to return. You can also enable the highest sentiment zone, which shows the price zone with the most buyers or sellers. Now, if you've noticed that these levels don't go all the way across the entire chart, that is because where they stop indicates the data being used to calculate the profiles. You can increase or decrease this range using the lookback settings. If you want an even better way to visualize this trading data, you can enable the profile heat map, which can be based on either volume or sentiment. If based on volume, red areas represent low trading activity, while blue areas indicate high trading activity. If switched to a sentiment profile, red areas show where sellers are, and green areas indicate where buyers are, and you can increase the row count to see a smoother heat map. This indicator can identify the fair value of an asset, and using the profile heat map, you can locate the levels on the chart with little to no interest from traders in red. If the price is in these areas, it is likely to reverse back to the fair value. By doing some basic price action analysis within this area, you can set stops at a reasonable level and trade back to this yellow fair value zone. We could also use the sentiment profile within this indicator to determine areas to place stop-loss orders. Given the indicator shows us where buyers and sellers are resting, we can find zones on the chart with significant buyers or sellers and place stops above or below those zones before executing our trades. If you want to try this indicator yourself, go to luxalgo.com/library and search for Money Flow Profile to get it for free today. Let us know what indicators to cover next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yo. Look, as you guys know, I've been testing shit out. I've been testing stuff out, right, this entire time. Testing different indicators, playing with different things. I'm telling you right now, this might be the best indicator I've seen so far. It is unbelievable. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to make a post real quick. I'm gonna make a post for you guys real quick and post the link. And also, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to post a link. I'm gonna post the I'm gonna post a link, and I'm going to post exactly the video tutorial for you guys, man. So let me take a screenshot. I mean, this indicator is unbelievable. I mean, it's like I said before, because before, remember I said before, right? Indicators help you because it is your flashlights when it comes to trading. It is a flashlight. It helps you identify different areas where you could trade at. So you don't have to stress anymore. You don't have to worry about anything anymore, right? So you just let me do this. All right, so this is the indicator. Found the holy grail of indicators. Probably, and it's free, by the way, which is crazy. Probably, and I'll play that video one more time again before we go. I'll play it one more time. Probably, that music out there. Probably the best trading indicator I have ever seen.
misfits and on-cheap goes to
in my opinion. So this is the link for the website here.
whatever's
Link
got some new
for tutorial
lined up for later
for tutorial.
questions.
And
For now,
and let me give you the link for. Okay, this is how you get the trade I took earlier is playing out beautifully. Look, look, man, this is all because of what I just did. I took a short earlier and I'm up almost 1%. I'm up almost 1%. So 2 trades are green. There's 3 trades already. This is old trade. I might just close it and start over again because yeah, I'm gonna close them because this indicators I was using. Man, I'm excited, man, because every time I find something new, right, things just work for me, man. Like I like discovering new stuff that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Here, so what I'm gonna do is just let me just close. Let me close out all my trades. I'm gonna close everything. I'm gonna take the little wins I have, about almost 1% on all of them. Just take all the wins. And I'm going to close my old trades. That's very small money anyway, so I'm going to close everything because I was starting over again. I was starting all over again. I'm closing all my old. These are old trades that I'm losing, but it's like 0.1%, like very very small. The reason why I'm doing this because because every time I find a strategy that works for me, that's maybe money. I'm resetting. I'm starting from scratch. Okay, I'm going to close everything. We'll start from scratch. So, all right, close all that shit. I close all that stuff. All right, that's done. We start from scratch. All right, so let me go back here. I'm making a tweet right now for you guys. You got the website and on all that stuff. Found the holy grail of indicators, in my opinion. Probably the best trading indicator I've ever seen. Link for tutorial. Below. Then also, you see, this is the trading. Is the link for indicator, and all this is free, man. This is it's so crazy, right? Like when we live in an era where information is free, and you have AI. So I think because I'm always curious about stuff, I always find stuff. I'm always finding different things that work. So found the holy grail of indicators, in my opinion, probably the best indicator I have seen ever. I have ever seen, in my opinion. Linked for indicator below. Then link for maybe I should do this. Let me do this. Let me get the YouTube link for you guys. So you have everything you need. You every question you want will be answered for you. We'll play that video again one more time. We'll play that video one more time. All right, 1 second. Let me just get that tweet real quick. Where is it? All right, perfect. So link to YouTube, the tutorial. Okay, so it's separate. I'm giving you everything here, guys. So you have all the tools you need to make money, man. There's no reason why no, that is a long YouTube link. Let me get 1 second. Give me a second, guys. That should not be that long. 1 second. The YouTube tutorial is like 2 minutes long, man. It's very, 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 very short. And where? Copy. All right, 1 second. Let me get this real quick. My quest to become a very good trader leads me to finding the information, man. Once I get that information, I share it, and that's basically what I do. All right, so right here. So for found the holy grail of indicators, in my opinion, probably the best trading indicator I've ever seen. Link to YouTube. Tutorial, and it's free. That's the crazy thing, man. Free. All right, I'm gonna post it now. Let me just make sure I got everything. Okay, I just posted it. All right, it's on my Twitter page right now. Okay, I just posted it on my Twitter page, so it is. Whoa. Found whatever the indicator, probably the best trading indicator I have ever seen. Free. Why did they put the name of it? Let me put a name. Smart Money Profile. Oh, sorry. Money Flow Profile. That's what it's called. Money Flow. Money Flow Profile. There we go. Update. I put a name of it. Okay, shoot on my page right now with the name of it, Money Flow Profile. That's what it's called. And all the information there for you guys, man, free. Doesn't cost you anything, right? And the reason why I say this thing is insane to me, let me show you why, right? So basically, ever since I've been using this, I haven't lost money. Yes, okay. So don't count this 3. I just closed this 3 trades like right now. But so this is my wins right here. This 2 today, and one from yesterday. This 3 I closed them yesterday too. So basically what I'm doing is this, right? I'm testing different indicators, right? And the ones that work the most for me, I keep them. And if my trade is not playing out, I close it, right? I just close it and move on. So I want to start from scratch. Oh, let me close this because my VPN is not on. I hope I don't lose you guys. Oh, my VPN. Oh, yeah. What do you mean? But we don't have to say goodbye. Please renew your subscription. I thought I signed up for. Oh, smokes. Guys, bear with me, man. Is it ended? Renew subscription. So my VPN just went off. I think I need to renew my subscription. The problem is I can't use Advantage. Maybe would Infinix work if my VPN is off? Let me see. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes, my VPN just went off. I need to renew my subscription. But I might still be able to.
Calling. Through the night, it's falling.
So I might still be able to trade, man, because I curse. Yeah, it's fine. What I'll do is I'll just I don't have. I can't use the Advantage without VPN. I don't want to be stressing my life, right? So let me do this. Let me just add some funds on here. Let me add some funds to Infinix, and we'll just use that instead. So this indicator. So check my Twitter page right now. I just posted it, and let's see. So check my Twitter page. I just posted a link for you guys. Exactly what you need to do. The website is there. The YouTube tutorial is there. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Right here. So this is the indicator. This is my Twitter page. Go save it. Bookmark it. What you need to do. But this to me might be a whole holy grail, and we'll play that video again. Actually, in the meet, let me do this. Let me just play the video again. Let me play it again. Play the video again. So this is the video tutorial right now.
Volume indicators. Among the many things to understand in trading, these rank high. You must not only understand when everyone is trading, but also where. And that's the issue because most volume indicators only show you half of the picture. So we created this indicator that will not only show you where traders are, but also if they are bulls or bears. With that data, the indicator can automatically detect consolidation zones, multiple levels of significance, plot a volume heat map, and much more. We're releasing this indicator completely free. So let's dive right into how you can get this indicator and show you some tips on how to get the most from it. This indicator does not only provide volume data, letting you know where the most or least trading happened, but it also shows the sentiment of that trading on the left. The sentiment profile can tell you if the majority of that trading was from buyers in green or sellers in red. We also know that areas with high trading are often within tight ranges that become consolidations. So if you go into the settings and scroll down, you can enable consolidation zones. These blue areas will appear on your chart, showing you price zones you might want to avoid when trading. The yellow zone that runs across the chart is called the level of significance. It is based on the volume and shows the price zone with the highest trading activity. You can consider it the fair value of the asset, where if the price moves too far away from it, it is likely to return. You can also enable the highest sentiment zone, which shows the price zone with the most buyers or sellers. Now, if you've noticed that these levels don't go all the way across the entire chart, that is because where they stop indicates the data being used to calculate the profiles. You can increase or decrease this range using the lookback settings. If you want an even better way to visualize this trading data, you can enable the profile heat map, which can be based on either volume or sentiment. If based on volume, red areas represent low trading activity, while blue areas indicate high trading activity. If switched to a sentiment profile, red areas show where sellers are, and green areas indicate where buyers are, and you can increase the row count to see a smoother heat map. This indicator can identify the fair value of an asset, and using the profile heat map, you can locate the levels on the chart with little to no interest from traders in red. If the price is in these areas, it is likely to reverse back to the fair value. By doing some basic price action analysis within this area, you can set stops at a reasonable level and trade back to this yellow fair value zone. We could also use the sentiment profile within this indicator to determine areas to place stop loss orders. Given the indicator shows us where buyers and sellers are resting, we can find zones on the chart with significant buyers or sellers and place stops above or below those zones before executing our trades. If you want to try this indicator yourself, go to luxalgo.com/library and search for Money Flow Profile to get it for free today. Let us know what indicators to cover next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
I just finished developing the first stock trading tool of its kind, designed to help you dial up or dial down how aggressive you want.
I'm gonna play one more time because I'm trying to fix.
Everyone knows the volume profile. It maps out volume at price level.
I'm gonna play one more time. I'm trying to fix my VPN stuff, so just bear with me, guys. Okay.
The next video.
Bear with me.
Hello everyone, it's Dave.
What the fuck, man?
The next video. Among the many things to understand in trading, these rank high. You must not only understand when everyone is trading, but also where. And that's the issue because most volume indicators only show you half of the picture. So we created this indicator that will not only show you where traders are, but also if they are bulls or bears. With that data, the indicator can automatically detect consolidation zones, multiple levels of significance, plot a volume heat map, and much more. We're releasing this indicator completely free. So let's dive right into how you can get this indicator and show you some tips on how to get the most from it. This indicator does not only provide volume data, letting you know where the most or least trading happened, but it also shows the sentiment of that trading on the left. The sentiment profile can tell you if the majority of that trading was from buyers in green or sellers in red. We also know that areas with high trading are often within tight ranges that become consolidations. So if you go into the settings and scroll down, you can enable consolidation zones. These blue areas will appear on your chart, showing you price zones you might want to avoid when trading. The yellow zone that runs across the chart is called the level of significance. It is based on the volume and shows the price zone with the highest trading activity. You can consider it the fair value of the asset, where if the price moves too far away from it, it is likely to return. You can also enable the highest sentiment zone, which shows the price zone with the most buyers or sellers. Now, if you've noticed that these levels don't go all the way across the entire chart, that is because where they stop indicates the data being used to calculate the profiles. You can increase or decrease this range using the lookback settings. If you want an even better way to visualize this trading data, you can enable the profile heat map, which can be based on either volume or sentiment. If based on volume, red areas represent low trading activity, while blue areas indicate high trading activity. If switched to a sentiment profile, red areas show where sellers are, and green areas indicate where buyers are, and you can increase the row count to see a smoother heat map. This indicator can identify the fair value of an asset, and using the profile heat map, you can locate the levels on the chart with little to no interest from traders in red. If the price is in these areas, it is likely to reverse back to the fair value. By doing some basic price action analysis within this area, you can set stops at a reasonable level and trade back to this yellow fair value zone. We could also use the sentiment profile within this indicator to determine areas to place stop loss orders. Given the indicator shows us where buyers and sellers are resting, we can find zones on the chart with significant buyers or sellers and place stops above or below those zones before executing our trades. If you want to try this indicator yourself, go to luxalgo.com/library and search for money flow profile to get it for free today. Let us know what indicators to cover next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, guys, like I said, guys, I'm trying to what's it called? Fix my VPN, man. So just give me a second, guys. Bear with me. My service expired. I'm trying to renew it, so just give me a second. But like I said, guys, as you can see, go to my Twitter page right now. This indicates free, it doesn't cost you anything. I post everything you need to know. There's a YouTube tutorial. There's the website's there. The website for the indicator is also there. There's nothing else you need to do for this. It is that simple. It is that freaking simple, man. One second, guys. I'm trying to see account setting. I want to make sure billing information active. Auto renewal. Renews on. Yeah, I don't know why this stuff cancels. It shouldn't. Renews on. Yeah, so I should be good. This is weird. It keeps telling me. One second. This is so weird. It's telling me that my account is not active. A new version is available. Update. Let me update. Let me see what happens. Restart update. Yeah, I'm trying to fix a VPN real quick. Let me just see. But yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna go to the indicator again. But I like Avantis because that's where my money. I don't want to use Infinix, man. I want to start a new one. I like Avantis because that's where my points are. That's where my trading account is. And I'm kind of used. I like Infinix too, though. But I want to stick to what I'm used to using. So that's why I want to fix this. I can't use Avantis if I don't have my VPN active. So, but I would recommend you guys to give that money flow profile a go. But you should test it first. See how that stuff plays out. But there's also something I'm trying to learn with that indicator. There's different things to do on it, different ways to use it. But it's legit, man. It's super legit. I have the VPN on my phone and it's active on my phone. So it should be, let me see. Yeah, so it's active on my phone. So maybe I just didn't update on the computer, I guess. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. It's just slow as hell. Guys, bear with me, man. I didn't know this is gonna happen live on the show, man. It's freaking annoying. I think I have to just restart the computer. I think also restart the app. It's just slow. Okay, let's see. While that is loading, let me go back. Let's go back here. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of the indicator because it allows you to. Let's go back real quick. Let's see. Where'd you go? There we go. So you guys have access to it. It's on my page, on my Twitter page. You check it out. But so basically, once you get it right, normally this way it will look like. Let me take out. The. So once you get it, it looks like this at first. Okay, this is your area of interest. Basically, what happens is if the price breaks above this area of interest, it normally comes back to test it, right? Eventually, if you get a breakout, it will come back. If you get a breakdown, it will come back. So if you know that, you could, once it's broken down like all the way down, you could set a long to it to come back, or you can short it to come back. Then I like I said, every map looks different based on time frame. This is the 15-minute time frame. As of right now, look at where the price is. The price currently is. This is how I would use the indicator, right? Just very basic. The price right now is 95,000. I think 400 or something. What is it? 95,000. 400 and that's right, 95,360. I actually missed a nice little entry earlier. So 95,360 is the price right now. Okay. So if that's the price, I look at where I'm at. It's still looking to the right. The selling pressure is coming down, even though there's selling pressure, right? Because this bar is all the way back. So if the bar was this like this at this point, that means there's a lot of selling pressure. But right now, selling pressure is still down, even though there's still selling. So you still take a short. So when the price pumps, like I think I just saw the price, I think it went to 95,430. And now it's at 95,347. That is what your entry is. So you're going to short every pump that comes up. But at the same time, the selling pressure is low. If I go to the 5-minute chart now, you take a look at this. Let me check my app again. Oh my God, this thing is just taking its time. Let me do this. Let me close it, man. Let me close it. Yeah, I'm trying to close close. Okay. 1 second. I'm trying to check my VPN, man. See if this shit could come back up again. 1 second. Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna have to just restart the computer. Not now, but once I end the show, I'll just restart it because I can't. This is very annoying. Yeah. So this is the 5-minute time frame. You see how different this looks on the 5 minutes. On the 5 minutes, we've broken above the area of interest, right? And we're probably going to come back down again. But at this price, also at the price, at this price up here, right? You see when it broke into green, as it wicked up here. But at this price of 95,417, look to the right, there's a red bar, and there's all these red bars here. So you are going to expect a to short it, right? That's what I'm saying. But once you identify, you get a pump, you look to your right, you look at what the at that price at the trader's bearish or bullish, right? And just take the trade based on it. And every time frame looks different because I'm focused on the 15-minute. That's what I'm doing. So it looks different. So yeah, man, it's beautiful. Absolutely. So basically, another thing you can look at is this, right? So I'm gonna go back to setting, and I'm going to enable highest sentiment zone. Okay, highest sentiment zone displays the highest price of where people are bullish or bearish. So I'm gonna highlight that zone. So let me hit that highest sentiment zone. Boom, right there. Look at that, right? So this red zone right here at the price. So basically from 95,864 to 95,969 is the highest zone for people being bearish, but because it's red. If it was green, I'll be longing. If it was red, I'll be shorting. So what you could do is you just place your, and this is the 15-minute time frame. It does look different based on the time frame. So how I'll do this, right? I'll place a limit short in 3 zones. I'll place a limit short at 95,859 in the middle, 95,914, and 95,669. Because at this zone is where we have our most bearish traders, man. So whenever this price comes up to this region, expect it to get a rejection. So once you get the rejection, you already set your limit short, right? Boom, you're done. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you could win with this at this point. You know what I mean? So also, right? So go back to setting again, and you could then enable your heat map, profile heat map. This shows all this right here, right? What this just means is, right? You see the red zone on the bottom here. Whenever you see red, it just means zero interest from traders, and the blue means high interest. Okay, so when you see the price come down, when the price comes down and touches the red zones, you put a long in, because that area of interest, there's nobody doing anything there. If it's red, the price is going to go back up again to where there's high interest. So area of low interest to area of high interest. So if your price is at the red zone, put a long in. If same thing applies to when it's high. If your price is at a low area of interest when it's high, put the short in, it'll come back down. So that's how you play this, right? Then you could actually change it again to because your heat map is based on where is it? Okay, yeah, your heat map is based on volume and money flow. You could change it to sentiment profile. Now on the 15-minute time frame, sentiment profile just shows you what basically this is 15-minute. You could change it, by the way. When you see red, it just tells you, oh, this red area based on sentiment on the heat map tells you this is where people are bearish. If the price is around here, people are shorting the most. But the green means there's a lot more buyers at this region. So basically, the price from 96,000 all the way down to 94,000, people are bearish at that point. But anything above 96,300, people are bearish, people are bullish. So different ways to play this, but I highly recommend you guys definitely watch the video. I just let me put it up again. It is on my Twitter page right here. This is the link. It is absolutely 100% free. Absolutely 100% free. It doesn't cost you anything. This indicator, to me, my opinion, it might be the best indicator I've ever seen. Because the reason why is this, like it tells you where the buyers are, tells you where the sellers are, tells you where the sentiment is, bullish or bearish sentiment. That's 4 things that's key for trading. It tells you what volumes are high and low. It tells you the area of interest, high or low. It also tells you the price that the price of where the buyers are or the sellers are. So you don't need anything else, man. This is all you need to help you become more profitable when you're trading, and this applies to all time frames. And of course, I think higher time frames are probably safer because it does work. It does work with all time frames, But of course, higher time frames do get a more accurate number. So I would recommend you guys. This stuff is beautiful. I'm gonna play that video again. Like I said, all the links on my Twitter page. I put up the link right here. The YouTube tutorial is here. The trading view indicator is here, and also the website for the indicator even gives you more detail. So I'm gonna play the indicate. I'm gonna play the video again one more time. One more time, real quick. Man, this. Yeah, I probably need to restart my page, man, because this shit is tripping. I can't particular trading, guys. My VPN is off, man. My VPN is not happy right now. So let me see something. Okay, let me see something. You can close this YouTube. Go back here. So this is the website. This is what it looks like. But let me play that video again.
Volume indicators. Among the many things to understand in trading, these rank high. You must not only understand when everyone is trading, but also where. And that's the issue, because most volume indicators only show you half of the picture. So we created this indicator that will not only show you where traders are, but also if they are bulls or bears. With that data, the indicator can automatically detect consolidation zones, multiple levels of significance, plot a volume heat map, and much more. We're releasing this indicator completely free. So let's dive right into how you can get this indicator and show you some tips on how to get the most from it. This indicator does not only provide volume data, letting you know where the most or least trading happened, but it also shows the sentiment of that trading on the left. The sentiment profile can tell you if the majority of that trading was from buyers in green or sellers in red. We also know that areas with high trading are often within tight ranges that become consolidations. So if you go into the settings and scroll down, you can enable consolidation zones. These blue areas will appear on your chart, showing you price zones you might want to avoid when trading. The yellow zone that runs across the chart is called the level of significance. It is based on the volume and shows the price zone with the highest trading activity. You can consider it the fair value of the asset, where if the price moves too far away from it, it is likely to return. You can also enable the highest sentiment zone, which shows the price zone with the most buyers or sellers. Now, if you've noticed that these levels don't go all the way across the entire chart, that is because where they stop indicates the data being used to calculate the profiles. You can increase or decrease this range using the lookback settings. If you want an even better way to visualize this trading data, you can enable the profile heat map, which can be based on either volume or sentiment. If based on volume, red areas represent low trading activity, while blue areas indicate high trading activity. If switched to a sentiment profile, red areas show where sellers are, and green areas indicate where buyers are, and you can increase the row count to see a smoother heat map. This indicator can identify the fair value of an asset, and using the profile heat map, you can locate the levels on the chart with little to no interest from traders in red. If the price is in these areas, it is likely to reverse back to the fair value. By doing some basic price action analysis within this area, you can set stops at a reasonable level and trade back to this yellow fair value zone. We could also use the sentiment profile within this indicator to determine areas to place stop loss orders. Given the indicator shows us where buyers and sellers are resting, we can find zones on the chart with significant buyers or sellers and place stops above or below those zones before executing our trades. If you want to try this indicator yourself, go to luxalgo.com/library and search for Money Flow Profile to get it for free today. Let us know what indicators to cover next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, this stuff is unbelievable, guys. Like, for real, man. Like I said, this is my second day of using it, but I mean, I am mind blown to see so far how effective it is. And like I said, it takes practice, because I just started my day 2 using this thing. I just need more practice, right? But I am just mind blown. I am actually mind blown, because I've tested a lot of indicators, guys. I'll show you what my trading view page looks like, and you see what I'm talking about, man. My trading view account, all the indicators I've saved as favorites, I'll show it to you. It is unbelievable. This might be the best one I've used so far, based on based on my knowledge so far. I'm not saying I'm no pro. I'm still learning, right? But there's certain things I believe people that are new to trading should have. And if you have these tools with you, you're going to do very, very well. And I believe that let me put some music, man. I believe having this indicator is one of them. It's something I think. 1 second, give me music. All right. So I can't trade anymore, guys. My VPN is off, so I can't. I mean, I don't want to restart the computer. I have to wait. I'm not sure why my VPN is acting up. I just let me see. Auto renewal on February 16th. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know. I think I just need to restart the computer because and I can't restart it while I'm live. That's not gonna work, so I have to wait. I wish I could take some trades though. But yeah, like I said, here, let me go back. Where are we? Yeah, so I'm on the 15-minute chart right now. You know, if I could take a trade, I would take this trade right now. Bitcoin's at 95,492. We're getting an upward trend, I guess. So like I said, at this point, even the momentum is going down. So even though the sell momentum is going down, that's the reason why you're having these candles go up here. These candles don't go up like this if the momentum was if the sell momentum was strong. And to see what's really happening, right, you go to the 5 minutes, and you can see what's happening, right? This is the 5-minute charts, right? You see how high this is. Look to your right, and that's why is enough momentum to push the price up this much. And I don't like the 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you because it doesn't really obey laws of trading too much. That's the reason why I don't like it. But you see where the money's coming. As a matter of fact, let me go to 1 minute. This probably show you. There we go. Look at that. So you see all the greens, right? Look at all the buys, right? But that's why you're having this momentum. This is a 1 minute chart. I would never trade this. No way. It is it's not reliable, man. This 1 minute charts on this whatever heat map stuff. And as you can see, right? It's all bullish. It's all green. It's all green here. But what I'm saying is, remember what I said before. This is the area of interest right here. This yellow zone. Anytime the price goes up way above the area of interest, the price usually comes down, especially when there's less interest up top. Right now there still is, but because you see all the buys, right? So it's gonna be a while for you to come back down to that point. This is 1 minute chart. So let's go to 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Look at we already in the less area of interest, so we're probably gonna get a dip coming down soon. But everything looks different on each time zone. And that's why I'm just gonna stick to the 15 minutes. To me, that's what I like. That's what I like to be. But yeah, I'm very bullish as the indicator, man. But like I say, it does take a lot of practice trying to get used to it. And you could actually combine this with all the indicators too. You don't have to really fully rely on this only. I would recommend you guys, you know, if you could add this with the RSI or the MACD, whatever. But the reason why I like this is I told you guys right now, I don't trade anymore by chasing trades. I trade by finding areas of interest, set my buys, set my sells, and let it ride. That's it. I don't chase anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done with that stuff. I'm done. No more. So basically, if I do know that this price will eventually come back down to these red zones again, I could set I could set a buy. I can set a buy at the zones right here, like one. I can set like 4 buys right here. So if I ever get a wick down here, I expect a pump up, or I go up to this area of interest up here and set shorts down. When the price comes up here, I short it down. Yeah, so it's just really finding areas of interest. Like for example, right? Let me show you something. Let me go to the indicator again, and it's gonna plot area of highest sentiment zone, bullish or bearish, right here. See that? So right now, it just showed me the area of, like right here. This red zone here is the highest area for where I could place my shorts. So because it's red, it means it's bearish. So let me take a look at this. Let's look at the 1 hour. Let's see if this looks different. This is the 1 hour time frame. Let me do this. This is the 1 hour time frame I'm on right now. Let me uncheck the sentiment right here. See that? Boom. So see that right here? So this is the area of highest sentiment, but it's green, it's bullish. Let me take out my heat map so you guys can see it. Take out my heat map. Where is that? There you go. See that? See this? This is my 1 hour time frame, and it's showing me the area of highest sentiment, bullish or bearish. But on the 1 hour time frame, I have no bearish. I have no bearish time. I have no bearish time price range. It's showing me green, so this is bullish. So in a 1 hour time frame, I will set an automatic limit buy at this price. I think this is 92,261. I'll set my buys here, automatic buys. If the price ever comes down this area, I expect it pump up, right? This is the 1 hour time frame, so it could take a while, right, for the price to come down to this area. I'll set my buys at this point, and I just leave it alone. That's what I'm saying, like identifying different zones and just let your trade play out, and that's what I'm talking about. This is a 1 hour time frame. So let's go to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, same thing. On the 4 hour, I have a bullish zone right here at 89,000. At 89,000, and from 88,000 to 89,000 is my range. So I'll set my buys at this point and then wait until the price comes back here again, and that's it. So let's go back to, let's do the hourly. Hourly is bullish. So let's do 15 minutes. For the 15-minute time frame, this is bearish. Okay. So if the price ever comes down here to 95,863, I set my shorts and done. Okay. I'm never chasing trades again. Like I said before, the reason why I lose trades when I first started trading is because I was chasing trades. I like this way of trading because I don't have to chase anymore. I'm identifying the areas of demand, the areas of supply, the areas where there are more sellers, the areas of where there's more buyers, and that is why I like the indicators. Let me put back the heat map again. It just makes sense. Like I said, guys, if you just joined the show, I do recommend you guys to go to my Twitter page. And like I said, guys, every time I discover an indicator I like that I think is top notch, I talk about it, right? And I show you how it works. Let me make sure I didn't lose audio, man, because sometimes this shit be tripping, man. 1 second, my stream HQ. I think okay, audio still works fine. We're golden, we're good. So go to my Twitter page right now, and I posted all the info you need. It is 100% free. I don't post anything for you guys that costs money. I don't want you guys to. I believe the best things in life are for free. The information out there that will make you money are free. There's so many of them, and it's endless info for you guys. So this is it right here, right? So I said found the holy grail of indicators. In my opinion, probably the best trading indicator I have ever seen. Free money flow profile is by Lux Algo. I posted the YouTube tutorial for you guys. I posted the indicator on TradingView for you guys free. I also posted a website for you to get more details, right? Free. Everything's free. So I'm going to do it one last time. After this, I'm not doing it again. I'm going to play it again one more time to show you how this shit works. Did I just play video? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Volume indicators. Among the many things to understand in trading, these rank high. You must not only understand when everyone is trading, but also where. And that's the issue because most volume indicators only show you half of the picture. So we created this indicator that will not only show you where traders are, but also if they are bulls or bears. With that data, the indicator can automatically detect consolidation zones, multiple levels of significance, plot a volume heat map, and much more. We're releasing this indicator completely free. So let's dive right into how you can get this indicator and show you some tips on how to get the most from it. This indicator does not only provide volume data, letting you know where the most or least trading happened, but it also shows the sentiment of that trading on the left. The sentiment profile can tell you if the majority of that trading was from buyers in green or sellers in red. We also know that areas with high trading are often within tight ranges that become consolidations. So if you go into the settings and scroll down, you can enable consolidation zones. These blue areas will appear on your chart, showing you price zones you might want to avoid when trading. The yellow zone that runs across the chart is called the level of significance. It is based on the volume and shows the price zone with the highest trading activity. You can consider it the fair value of the asset, where if the price moves too far away from it, it is likely to return. You can also enable the highest sentiment zone, which shows the price zone with the most buyers or sellers. Now, if you've noticed that these levels don't go all the way across the entire chart, that is because where they stop indicates the data being used to calculate the profiles. You can increase or decrease this range using the lookback settings. If you want an even better way to visualize this trading data, you can enable the profile heat map, which can be based on either volume or sentiment. If based on volume, red areas represent low trading activity, while blue areas indicate high trading activity. If switched to a sentiment profile, red areas show where sellers are, and green areas indicate where buyers are, and you can increase the row count to see a smoother heat map. This indicator can identify the fair value of an asset, and using the profile heat map, you can locate the levels on the chart with little to no interest from traders in red. If the price is in these areas, it is likely to reverse back to the fair value. By doing some basic price action analysis within this area, you can set stops at a reasonable level and trade back to this yellow fair value zone. We could also use the sentiment profile within this indicator to determine areas to place stop loss orders. Given the indicator shows us where buyers and sellers are resting, we can find zones on the chart with significant buyers or sellers and place stops above or below those zones before executing our trades. If you want to try this indicator yourself, go to luxalgo.com/library and search for Money Flow Profile to get it for free today. Let us know what indicators to cover next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
There it is, guys. I've been talking about this stuff. Like I said, this trading journey what I've been doing is interesting because I'm slowly figuring out this stuff, man. I'm figuring out how this stuff works, how this game is played. It's very, very different than everything else I've done so far. As you guys know, I'm transitioning from doing airdrops, NFT stuff, guys. I just like I said, guys, I'm trying to to switch how my brain works because I don't want to work hard anymore. I want to work smart. Smart work better than hard work, in my opinion. If you work smart, you're able to make money trading every single day, or maybe every couple of days. And when you combine your wins, it will trump everything you've ever done. That's what I believe, and it works as long as you understand how this game works, man. Because it's, as you guys saw recently, right? So imagine if your entire brand was built on InfoFi. Just imagine that. In just one tweet, one developer from X caused InfoFi to get killed. Of course, I'm not saying InfoFi is dead, but they have to rebrand and restructure and all those things. But it just doesn't make sense to me that we're here to make money in crypto. You have to be flexible, right? You can't put all your eggs in one basket. I've made money from airdrops. Airdrops have been good to me. I'm still doing airdrops now as much, of course, but I believe that this is less time consuming, less profitable trading, especially if you know what you're doing, man. And if you could take time to learn it and really invest in it. So the same amount of time I invested to learning how to airdrop or whatever is what I'm doing now to trading. I'm actually dedicating more time to trading than I did to airdrops, because trading for me it's a different ball game, man. Different ball game, and it's a 24/7 opportunity to make money every single day. Every single day you have the opportunity. Like I said, I'm not guaranteeing you anything. I'm guaranteeing you access to make money. I'm guaranteeing access to information. Information is where the money is, man. And I'm like, if you pay attention to what charts are, charts go up and down, up and down. You can make money up, you make money down. And you are guaranteed to make money. You're guaranteed to lose money. But as long as you are making more than you're losing, you're profitable. Because in a lot of countries, some people make $100 every couple of days. That's a lot of money, man, for in a lot of countries. But I think for me, the more I believe I practice this stuff, the more I practice trading, the more I'm able to get. So everything I'm doing, I'm trying to build confidence, man. I said, Building confidence is why I'm trading every day. Every single day, I'm trading something. I'm learning different indicators. I'm watching videos. I'm using AI. I'm learning all the time. And like I said, you don't learn how to trade by watching videos. You learn how to trade by trading. So you have to, I'm trying to build a mental state for myself. Every day I'm testing indicators. I'm showing you guys what I'm doing on the weekend, on the weekday. But I'm telling you, man, if you could figure out how this stuff works, you can do very, very well, man. You can. I believe so. I believe so. So guys, I'm probably gonna end this show. I said an hour and a half is an hour and 29 minutes. So probably end in about 1 or 2 minutes. So but I posted this stuff on my Twitter page. The websites are there. It's free for you guys to use it. And of course, this is not the only indicator I use, right? This is the newest one I found, but the one that I also like, let me show you guys real quick, is this one here too. So this is my profile. This is my TradingView profile. This is all the indicators I've saved. I don't use all of them, right? I don't use all of them. The 3 that I recommend are this one, Buy Sell Signal. Buy Sell Signal by Kel Fry. Look at this. Look at this stuff. It tells you where to buy, where to sell, all those things. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this indicator, man. And it's unbelievable, right? You just follow this and you should make money. Of course, it's not 100% accurate though, but it does tell you where to buy, where to sell, where to set stop loss, where to take profits. Beautiful. The other indicator that I like here is the smart money concepts. This is probably the best indicator on TradingView. So to me, I like this smart money concept and money flow profile. This are the 2 indicators that I will use the most. So when I'm trading, I want to look for buy, sell zones. I want to make money. These are the 2 indicators I'll use. I would log into these indicators. The money flow profile, and let me. So I have my screen on. Let me. Okay, perfect. 15-minute chart, right? 15 minutes. Okay, so right now I'm looking at 2 charts right now on the 15 minutes. What I would do if I want to place a trade, right? I would look at this. I will say, okay, look, on the this is a smart money concepts indicator, right? This is a 15-minute chart. You have the red is your supply zone, the blue is your demand zone. Whenever the price goes into your supply zone, you're gonna get a correction, all right? So what I would do is I will place a short. I could place a short right now and I'll be comfortable with it because this is a supply zone. This is where the whales normally take profits at, right? So take profit zone basically from 5,418 all the way up to 95,814. As long as I place the shorts right here, I'll do well. I'll be profitable. Look at that. Every time price comes down into the demand zone, you get a sell-off. Price comes down in demand zone, expect a sell-off. This is the smart money concept I use. This is another one. So if I would use this one, I'll look at my other indicator here and see what it looks like. I would trade based on these 2 indicators, man. So what I'll do is I'll just place my limit shorts and my limit buys. Whenever the price goes into the blue zone, my demand zone, I put a long in. When I go into my supply zone, I put a short in. Done. That's it. It's that simple. And I put my stop loss, place my take profits, and go by my day. And that's it. I never have to be chasing trades anymore like I used to do. And before we end the show, I'm going to show you what happened to me 2 days ago, and what happened to me when I chase trades, and what happens to me when I let the trade come to me. Because I'm using smart money concepts, I'm using the money flow profile. Your win rate should improve a lot more if you do this, right? It should, especially if you're trading the 50 minutes or the 1 hour or the 4 hour, because the higher you go, the higher time frame, like this is the 1 hour right now, right? The higher time frames do give you a much better situation, right? So for example, look at right now, we are not in a demand zone, or we are not in a supply zone based on the 1 hour. But if this price goes into my demand zone, I'm going to already have a short set already. If it does, that price is going to come down. So I'm just going to get that nice little win based on the price going in my going in my demand zone on a 1 hour time frame. So this is what I'm saying about how these indicators, they're not supposed to, indicators are not supposed to help you like make money per se. It's supposed to it's a flashlight. It's a flashlight in darkness. You're not trading blind anymore. That's what this stuff is for. That's what this stuff is for. That's why, like I said, the indicators I use, don't say them again. It's on my page already. I told you guys already. But right here, the buy sell signal, that's one by Kel Fry. Also, the smart money concepts right here. Smart money concepts by Lux Algo. Then the money flow profile. Those three indicators are all you need to make money. Especially if you're brand new, the the buy sell signals by Kel Fry. This is it right here. It tells you sell here, buy here. It tells you it catches all the moves, man, basically. Very, 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 very useful. Very, very useful. So that's it, guys. So before we end, let me see. Before we end this show, let me show you guys real quick. Avantis. I want to show you guys what happened to me yesterday. I'm going to show you what happened to me yesterday. Okay? No, I said 2 days ago. I said I would never, ever again chase trades. Let me show you. Activity. My VPN is not on, so I hope it works, but I don't know. Okay, it's gonna work. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna show you what happened to me yesterday. This is when I was chasing trades, right? I was chasing trades. I'm gonna show you. Where is it? Okay, here. This is it. This is when I wasn't using indicators. I was chasing trades. I was trading in 5 minutes. Win, loss, 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 win. Let me show you what happened when I used the smart money indicator. Look at that. Win, 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 and win. In one day, when I was chasing trades, in one day, I had, guys, 1 second. Let me. I want to place a short here. I don't want to miss out on this. 1 second. Oh, I can't. That's just not working. Jesus Christ. It's okay. It's no problem. I just got a long wick into a supply zone, and I can't trade because my VPN is not working. It's okay. I'm just gonna let it sit. No problem. So what I'm saying is, I don't never want to chase trades again. I want the trade to come to me. If you could learn how to do that, your win rates would be very, very high. So when I was chasing trades, I had 7 losses and 1 win. 7 losses and 3 wins. When I let the trade come to me using this indicators, right? Because it's very simple. When I say trade come to you, you automatically set your limit buys, limit sells, because you already know where your supply zones are, your demand zones are. You set your buys, you set your sells. and walk away. So every time I chase trades, I lose. When I sit back and let the trade come to me, I win. And that's what I'm talking about, man. So guys, let me end this show here. It's 9 a.m. my time. We spent about an hour and a half trading live today. Once I end the show, I'm still gonna be trading, right? I'm gonna be, on my computer, still messing around, but so guys, let me take my screenshot. Definitely. I appreciate you guys coming and watching the show with me on this beautiful Saturday morning. But like I said before, I changed my strategy, man, because I'm realizing that you could do better. You can make a lot of money trading if you know what you're doing and you got the right tools. And that's why I keep posting those videos. That's why I keep sharing it for you guys. So let me take a screenshot and thank you for coming to the show. I might be live tomorrow. I don't know. It depends if I wake up early enough.
And then there's Google.
So
what it calls personal.
All right, so let me take a screenshot real quick, man.
Your YouTube history.
Over there.
For you, of course.
Let me take a screenshot for you guys real quick. I know we post a screenshot to let you guys know. I appreciate you for coming to the show. Appreciate you, legends. Take a screenshot. You guys are awesome. So I'll be back in tomorrow, guys. And like I said, check my Twitter page out. I recommend you guys try the indicator route. Try it out for yourself. You don't need a lot of money to do this stuff. It does work. I think you guys do very, very well with this stuff. I think you can. I really, really believe so. So, guys, much love to you, legends. I'll see you guys again later, man. I appreciate you guys for coming to the show. Much love, guys. Let me restart this computer because, man, my VPN is off. I want this thing to work so I can go make some money, man. So.